Hi everyone, welcome to practice. In this video, we're going to focus on our brains. So especially clearing out the mind, but also optimizing the brain function. It will also focus or be helpful for you if you suffer from any migraines, headaches, overthinking, brain fog, insomnia, anything kind of related to an overloaded mind. We're going to move through a lot of pranayama, so breathwork to begin. So find yourself a comfortable seat and we're going to start. So our first pranayama is going to be Nadi Shodhana, also known as the alternate nostril breath. And what we do is using the right hand to close off either nostril as we breathe side to side. You can bring the right thumb to the nostril and then let your index finger and middle finger rest onto your third eye, so in between the eyebrows here. The left hand resting with the palm facing up, bring it into Jyan Mudra, index finger, thumb together. Start by taking a deep breath in through both nostrils. And closing the right nostril with your thumb, exhale through the left. Breathe in through the left. Pinky and ring finger close, the left, exhale through the right. Breathe in through the right. Close the right, exhale through the left. Breathe in through the left. And exhale through the right. Breathe in through the right. Exhale through the left. You can continue just like this at your own pace. In through one nostril and out through the other. Close your gaze. Focus on the breath. As we breathe side to side, we're stimulating a balance between the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. The nadis are energetic channels running through the body. And here we are working specifically with Ida and Pingala, also translated as the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. These energetic channels ends in each nostril. The left one connected to Ida, the parasympathetic, and the right one connected to Pingala, the sympathetic. Just a few more rounds. The next time you exhale through the right nostril, release the right hand down to the knee. Pause for a moment, sit in stillness, and just tune in to any effects of this breath. Maybe you feel a bit more balanced, a bit more in center. You can keep your eyes closed or gently open to a gaze. And we will continue with another pranayama known as Kapalbhati breath. Kapalbhati is a forceful exhale through the nose while we pump the navel towards our spine. And more importantly than a really rapid breath is to find a rhythm that you can connect to and maintain throughout this. About 1.5 minutes, we're going to do this breath. One way to understand the breath is to stick your tongue out and pant like a dog. When we do that, we notice with our exhale, the belly is moving in. So we use this breath, but we keep the mouth closed and we exhale through the nose. Again, might be a lot slower. Complete focus on your exhale. Let your breath in be passive. We're also going to add bandhas at the end of this breath. If you are completely new to bandhas, make sure to check the video I did on bandhas. If you already practice, feel free to add Mahabandha if it's in your practice, okay? So right, let's begin. Find your seat. Take a deep breath in. A sigh out. And breathe in to begin with your exhale. We're about halfway through. Keep going. Take a deep breath in, lift the arms up to the sky and hold your breath at the top. Interlace your fingers, all fingers but index fingers pointing up to the sky. For women, the left thumb is over the right. For men, the right thumb is over the left. Keep holding your breath, applying Mula Bandha, lifting up through your body. Gaze is lifting up to the third eye. And then keep your arms up as you exhale completely. Hold your breath out at the end of your exhalation. Find Mula Bandha. Find the pelvic floor lifting up. Lower belly moves in. And option adding Uddiyana and Jalandhar. Keep lifting up. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And exhale, let your arms come down. Take another moment in stillness. Feel into the effects of this breath. You can always stretch out your legs or change your position whenever the body is calling you to. When we are practicing Kapalbhati, we are increasing the gamma waves in our brain. Helps us to focus, stay present. We also increase circulation throughout the whole body. We strengthen the respiratory system. Take another few breaths, just feeling in. Notice waves and tingles, the fiery sensation in the belly. It might feel great to take a deep breath in and a sigh out. We have now reached the third pranayama, Bastrika. And Bastrika is also known as one of the breath of fires. It is a forceful breath in and out, so an active breath in and out through the nose, while bringing the belly out with the breath in and the belly in with the breath out. Again, more importantly than the speed of this breath is a rhythm that you can connect to and maintain throughout this breath. I'll show you just how it may look like for a moment. And again, it might be a lot slower. Okay, let's begin. Find your comfortable seat. A deep breath in, a full breath out. Breathe in to begin. Take a deep breath in, lift your arms up to the sky, hold the breath at the top. Bring your palms together, interlace the fingers, all but index fingers pointing up. Left thumb over right for women, right thumb over left for men. Find Mula Bandha, lifting up through your pelvic floor. Lift the inner gaze up. Keep your arms up, exhale completely. Hold the breath out at the end of the exhalation. Find Mula Bandha. Option add Uddiyana and Jalandhar. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And exhale, let your arms come down. Take another moment to feel into the effects of this breath. Or maybe you notice a slight difference from the Kapalbhati to the Bhastrika. Kapalbhati focuses more on purification and clearing out, detoxifying, while Bhastrika helps us to find more balance, harmonizing the left and the right hemisphere of the brain, harmonizing the energetic system. This breath is also used to treat fibrosis, so scar tissue forming at the lining of the lungs, strengthening the respiratory system, your diaphragm, massaging the organs in the belly. From here, we're going to find our way to a table. If you need a moment to stretch out your legs, wiggle your toes, you go ahead and do that. So as we find our way to a table position, we're now going to move through cat and cow. Connect to a deep, long breath. And as you breathe in, let the belly drop. Draw the chest forward, lift the chin forward. With your exhale, round the spine, press the floor away from you, tuck the chin to your chest. Follow your breath in, arching the spine as you breathe in. And exhale, rounding. Keep your eyes closed and let your inner gaze fall into your third eye. towards the center of the head. As we flex and round the spine, we are stimulating the millions of nerves running through the spine, connecting the brain to the body. Maybe you can bring a bit more awareness into this movement, allowing the movement to move throughout each and every vertebrae, like a wave, moving from the tailbone up to the neck. Staying a bit longer, so continue. Follow your breath. Guide your focus back to the third eye. Whenever your mind drifts, help it to focus. Just a few more rounds. With the breath in, come back to a neutral spine. Exhale completely. Hold your breath out. At the end of your exhalation, apply Mula Bandha. An option, find Uddiyana and Jalanda. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And then exhale to child's pose or resting onto the back of your body for a moment. Pause to feel the effects. Tune into the body. And again, at any time, you can invite that sigh out just to help the body let go. A few more centering breaths. And then slowly start to find your way back up to a seated position. Back in our seat, we're going to continue with another active breath, and this time adding a bit of movement. So you're going to bring the arms out to the side, bending into the elbows, and then curl your fingers, imagining that you're squeezing something in your hands. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to lift up and cross the arms above your head, and then exhale, come back down. We breathe in, we cross, and we exhale back down. Could look something like this. So again, this is an active breath in and out. No belly movement required, simply the arms moving up and down. All right, let's begin. Find your comfortable seat. Bring your arms into position. Find activation through the fingers. Deep breath in. A sigh out. And breathe in to begin. And again, I want you to find a rhythm that suits you. Might be faster or slower than what I'm demonstrating. So connect to your own body, your own breath, what feels right for you. Just a bit longer. Release any tension through the face if you are frowning or tensioning the jaw. With an exhale, come into stillness. Breathe in, lift the arms up overhead, hold the breath at the top. Interlacing your fingers, index fingers point up. Apply Mula Bandha, lift your gaze up. And keep your arms up as you exhale completely. Hold your breath out at the end of the exhale, applying Mula Bandha or Maha Bandha. Keep lifting up through the body, gaze to the third eye. Release the bandhas, breathe in. And exhale, let your arms come down. Take a moment to rest. Come back to a deep, long breath. And again, maybe sighing out. You can choose to stay seated or to lay down as we move into a little bit longer rest now. Tune into sensations in your body. The shoulders, the arms, the fingers. Notice how your breath is expanding and softening. Maybe you feel like the breath have a bit more space to expand in your body through your chest. Allow yourself to simply observe without judging, attaching, or resisting anything that comes up. Let it move through you. Staying just a bit longer to allow it to integrate just a bit more. If you are laying down, you can slowly start to find your way back to a seat. If you are seated, if you like to stretch out, just go ahead and do that. Lastly, we'll do a meditation known as Kriya. Kriya received the Nobel Prize in Medicine 2009 because of its effects on the hippocampus and neuroplasticity. It is used to treat Alzheimer's, so it improves memory function. It's also known as the catalyst of change, where it's being used in treatment of addiction or depression. And what we're going to do is chant sa, ta, na, ma while we're adding finger movements. So your thumb is going to walk across your fingers, starting with the index finger. Sa, ta, na, ma. And as we do this, we're stimulating and activating different parts of the brain. The full version of this meditation is about 12 minutes long, and it incorporates both chanting, whispering, and silently repeating this mantra. Today, we'll do a 3-minute version, and if you're curious about the longer one, there's plenty of material out there to explore. All right, so sa, ta, na, ma. And another fun fact is that if we have our legs crossed as well as crossing the arms, we are also activating both hemispheres of the brain. Both styles or both variations are super effective. So you can choose for you either your hands resting to the legs or your hands crossing across your chest. Start by taking a deep breath in, a full breath out. Sink down into your seat, find length through your spine. Close your eyes and lift the gaze up to the third eye. Preparing to begin. Satanama, 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 Satanama. Gently release the hands if you kept them crossed. Pause for a moment in stillness. Tune in. Notice how your body's feeling. The quality of your mind. Bring your hands to heart center in prayer. Bowing down to your heart. Namaste. I hope you are experiencing the benefits from this practice. And as always, please remember to like, subscribe, and share with those you think might benefit from this. Thank you again.